Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hot Zone. I'm your host, Jason Robinson. And in the Hot Zone today, we've got music video producer and film director, Dale Resteghini. We're going to speak to Dale today about his controversial series titled Cracker, which brings a whole new perspective to slavery and racism. Stay tuned for all the details because you're in the Hot Zone.
I made that bitch squirt and created the Mississippi River. My nigga took a trip to nigga.
What you looking at, Cracker?
What's your name, Cracker? Michael. What you do, man?
Where I come from, this isn't the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you are, Cracker.
Welcome back. Be cool.
And welcome to the Hot Zone. We are luckily joined by the man of the hour, film producer Dale Resteghini. Welcome to the Hot Zone, Dale.
Hey, thank you for having me. I've been looking forward to this one.
Now, you are a well-known video music producer. You've worked with the likes of Diddy and Ice Cube and Fall Out Boy, Nicki Minaj, and the list goes on and on and on. How did you first get into the music video business?
I started out actually as an actor in a whole other lifetime. So behind the camera was a journey for me to get there, right? Mm-hmm. And I started out writing my first script called Colors of Rage back in '97, which dealt with race and relationship back then. So crack is not something new to me. I've been dealing with this whole race relation subject for quite some time.
You've got this new trailer that's called Cracker. Now, obviously, the title Cracker is a very controversial title. Tell us a little bit about how you chose the title of Cracker and tell us about the series.
Cracker came to be shortly after the incident in Charlottesville where a white supremacist mowed down that mob of people that were protesting and a woman got killed. And it wasn't because of Charlottesville, it was actually this shift in of white supremacy I felt online that was surging because of what was happening. I said to myself, after being on this planet for so many years and having dealt with racism, being married to a Black woman and largely having a lot of Black and brown people in my life for much of my life, I felt like it was getting worse. I'm like, how could it be getting worse here in 2017 or 16? How could it not be getting better after all this time? Since we dropped that 90-second trailer, which was really just meant to let people know it's coming in about 45 to 50 days when we're going to release it a certain way, right. We had no idea it was going to be a global overnight shocker around the world. And I've received death threats, which I can give you ups about, all kinds of hate emails. And
I was going to ask you about that because I read that you received death threats, and that was...
The FBI contacted us too, saying, we understand that you are receiving death threats and people are putting your telephone number and your address on social media.
And they scare you?
No. Listen, bro, I've been places.
Okay.
Okay.
You got people. Okay.
I've got people, I've been places. So.
Okay.
And it's all from white supremacist, neo-Nazi types.
When you hear an African-American man like Kanye come out and say that Harriet Tubman did not free the slaves, how does that make you feel when you heard?
Listen, a white man, Black man, red man, he's just stupid. He's speaking ignorance. He's speaking untruths. Grow the fuck up, Kanye. Seriously.
Where can the viewers actually see this series?
We're in conversations with several different companies that want to take it on the next big level. And we look to be cutting a deal in the next couple of weeks. Okay. So stay tuned, whether it's with platform A, B, or C, or network, B, C, or D, you'll be the first to know. And
please.
We have this powerful 30 minutes that we can drop at any point in time. but we were advised not to by these companies we're dealing with because it could affect the deal.
Making crack, obviously, since it's so controversial, were you ever worried or concerned that, you know, maybe one of these major platforms like Amazon and Hulu and Netflix wouldn't pick it up because it was so controversial? Were you ever concerned about that while you were making it?
There's a couple of big companies in Atlanta that reached out to me and said, we love this, don't even change the name, because some people suggest, well, maybe the name's a little too hard. I'm like, in 2020, are you serious? No. Cracker needed to be called Cracker because it needs to literally hit people over the fucking head with what is going on.
Do you think that Cracker will change people that are still racist today and actually seeing what African Americans went through back then and continue to go through today?
I think it's going to have an impact on quite a few people, because a lot of the comments I've received is, wow, I've never really looked at it this way before. I know it's going to have an impact, and if nothing else, it's already started the conversation that should have been had a long time ago. And it proves my point that when someone says to me, well, racism really doesn't exist, Black people are fine. You know, I'm like, clearly the reaction I got in 24 hours, and you just Google Cracker comments, reviews, the conversation clearly proves that racism is an issue today. We are all humans, and we shouldn't have to be divided over something as simple and as ridiculous as skin color.
Where can everyone see your work and any updates on all the projects?
Sure. They can go to my Instagram, and I think there's a link to my website. Okay. My Instagram's Real Rage, REELRAGE, film as in film reel, REELRAGE, and it's DaleResteghini.com. So feel free to post the spelling correctly on your website so people can find me, and they can see music video links. They can see the trailer there. Google Cracker. Crackerworld.com is also a place where they can see the trailer as well, and some images from the series.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Dale. We appreciate having you in the Hot Zone.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a good one.